All right. I think I'm. Wait. All right. I think I'm good. Hi, it's me, your boy. So, this is a weird one. Um, so on my off time today, I've been pretty much grinding at Final Fantasy 13-2 to see if I can actually get up to the boss fight and actually beat it. So that's what I did for pretty much a good, I want to say like 3 hours. Um, and I wanted to do a test run of me beating the boss like I did with the first game, but I thought in the end of it, because this boss actually took me longer than I expected, even with the test run. So I was like, all right, I might as well just beat it and then uh play the ending cutscene just to have it on stream, just to ensure that I did beat it, but it was on my own time. I know it wasn't live on stream, but it was pretty much the same thing as I did for the first game. It's just that I pretty much recorded myself beating the boss instead of streaming it, because I knew that if it was going to turn into a whole me getting my ass whooped stream, then it wouldn't be fun for me, honestly. So here we are, just to prove it's me. I have my controller. I hope it's not dead. It's actually flashing because I've been playing for a while, and yep, as you can see, I am moving one. Okay, yeah, I'm moving all this, and I just beat the boss. So I'm going to play the cutscene, and we're going to see how this game finally ends. And then that's it until Final Fantasy 13 Lightning returns. Until then, but I'm not going to do that immediately. I'm going to do that somewhere along the line. All right, here we go. There we go. And I got no rating because it took me fucking ever. God. I don't mind grinding in RPGs, but my only problem I think I have with playing this game is the fact that I'm streaming it, and that I do have to put some outside time for it, and that's where I start to get a bit annoyed, but not to the extent where I hate the game. Because I don't hate this game. 13 I almost began to hate, but that was my own fault. Hey Caius, we're gonna have to slap you around again? I hope not. Oh god, I hope not. Give me your Kingdom Hearts.
You told me that Yule is reborn because of me. Then I have to die. We must free Yule. Kill me. You're the only one that can end this eternal torment.
How about you suck these nuts,
Even
Caius?
if it were for Yule's
These
sake,
time nuts.
I wouldn't want to kill you.
Lightning is dead. I killed her with my own hands. Will you allow me to go unpunished?
He's lying.
He's being an asshole.
In Valhalla, time does not flow as it should. Long before we began our battle here, I had already faced her. Now, she sleeps, never to wake. Things that shall happen in your future have already been decided in my own past. I know how it begins and how it ends.
Then you should know you can't provoke me. No matter how hard you try, I'm not going to kill you.
That's right. You hate to kill anyone, don't you? Noel, born at the end of days. You understand the true value of life. But know this. You will kill me, Noel.
Oh shit! Cinematic action!
The moment I cease to exist, Yule shall be released from her fate.
Oh no! What happens if we show mercy? Oh no! Oh fuck! No! The one thing I was not expecting. Oh shit! Oh fuck! You know, Caius, I like you, but yeah, your boss fight was kind of annoying. But we gotta save the world, though. I'll finish him. Oh?
Give it up. I won't do it.
Oh, was that a play on like fate?
Impressive.
No!
He who can change time must choose between those who die and those who live. You must bear the burden
This is gonna be a short stream.
of the eternal paradox.
Oh, fuck you, asshole! I feel like that would have been the same thing. Like, I won't do it. I'm gonna stab myself. You dick. How could you have done this, Caius? I thought you were my friend. Well, we can keep his sword, right? That sword looks like it's from fucking Soul Calibur, not from Final Fantasy.
He always wanted to come back here, didn't he? He wanted to come back here to die.
I don't know, Sarah. I don't know what his interpretation was.
You could end Yule's cycle of rebirth. This way, all the Yules that are called back to Valhalla, they can be with him here. They don't have to return to be born again.
He heard you. In the end, he believed what you told him.
This is a world that gives birth to infinite possibilities. But that's all there are. Possibilities. There's no death here, but no real life either. The Yules that returned to this place chose a different fate. They wanted to be born again. They didn't need immortality.
They wanted reality.
No. Yeah.
But Caius wanted something different. Something he thought was better than life.
Immortality?
A dream where he could protect the spirits of all the Yules forever. But I'm not like him.
He's not my dad.
Find my Yule. It doesn't have to be forever.
So, is this how they completely write off Noel out of this world?
I want to be with her in the future.
Then, let's do it. Build a new future.
No, Sarah. It will only be just me.
I
No.
never wanted to hurt anyone.
No, well, I guess not. Jesus, that sword is
Didn't want to
ridiculous.
lose my Yule. I didn't want to lose any of them.
Not even
No
my
one deserves
Caius.
to die. Not even you, friend. Farewell.
I thought he stabbed him. Just to make sure. I thought they were just gonna write off Noel as like, I'm gonna go to different times to find my Yule, so essentially do the exact same thing Caius was doing. And I would have been like, what the fuck?
Then the timeline is back to how it was.
So, Caius was a paradox itself.
Sarah, you feeling okay? When the timeline changed, did you see anything? I mean, did you feel any pain?
Kupo! Yeah,
No,
kinda with the Kupos, Mog.
I feel great.
I feel good. Not congested.
Why
Not
don't
even
we
an
go and
upset
find
stomach.
Lightning?
Okay.
I don't think she's here, Kubao.
Wait. You don't think that Caius really...
No, that was just a lie. Now that the timeline is fixed, she's back in her own world. I bet she's waiting for you. along with everyone else.
Koopa?
The paradoxes are resolved. The gates will disappear soon. We better hurry on back.
Right. So this will take us to 500 AF.
Yay, we get to see older Hope.
500 years in my future. Maybe lightning will be there.
Wait, we're gonna be living in the future?
Lightning fought to protect. It's the start of a brand new era.
What about Fang and Vanille?
Yeah, what about
They'll
them?
be there for sure. And don't forget, Hope is in that time as well.
What about Saz?
Once the gates disappear, everyone stays where they are. Every day, we'll be able to look into the sky and see the new cocoon above us.
I bet Snow will be waiting there, Kubao.
Snow. Well, we'll see. That'll be up to Lightning, I think. Yeah?
Koopa?
Oh,
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah?
when you walk away, you won't hear me say, "Hey, oh baby, don't go." Ah, shit. Oh my fucking god.
The shield has been deployed. Major fissures detected in the pillar. Collapse is imminent.
Rescue team report.
Hold on, switching displays.
We're pulling out.
We're the pullout
Come on,
kings.
Saz.
We've got Vanille and Fang. Their crystal is intact. Bringing them home.
Yay.
Great work.
Ah, sighs of relief.
Thank you, Saz. Thank you for saving them. They've kept our world
They
safe.
pronounce
for
it Saz.
centuries,
I always pronounce it Saz.
But now they can
Saz.
rise and join us in our new
Saz.
arc.
Paradox levels are holding. Sir, they're not coming down.
The gates haven't been shut down yet, which means the timeline must still be unstable.
Director?
Director.
It's okay. Sarah and Noel will fix it. They just need more time.
The pillar is coming down!
Nani. This is gonna keep going for a while. Time to have ending music. Cool. Not expecting a song like this while something is just crumbling.
This is our ark, our haven. It will be called Benevelza, and it shall be the new home for the human race.
I'm sorry, why? Buhenvelza? Is that how you say it? Why? Why couldn't you go with an easier name? Like Haven. Outer Haven. Hey! It's the boy. Kupo. How you guys getting down safe?
Look, the heroes are back.
It says.
Yeah, how are you guys getting down safely? Okay, now you're just fine.
Nice catch.
Welcome home.
Thanks. Gotcha.
You're okay now.
You feeling all right?
It'll be good to see everyone again.
Yeah.
And there it goes.
The gates are closed.
Now they can't travel through time anymore.
It's the end of our journey.
Or the beginning of a new one.
Hey,
Oh, I was really hoping someone would say that.
thank you.
Sarah. No, not now, please.
What?
No. Sarah.
What? Is it because she's another Yule? That's right, they did mention
But why?
that she has the ability to see another
You were
future.
safe. Everything was fine.
The future changed. It changed.
Okay. I kind of get it.
If you change the future, you change the past. The effects ripple outwards, up and down the timeline. Sirius is forced to see it all.
You mean Sarah? She saw this vision?
Yes. And it killed her. Sarah. She knew the risk. If we altered the future, she knew what would happen, that her life could be in danger. But she still chose to save it. I wanted to protect her. I thought I had. I thought she was safe.
What? Mug, no!
The goddess. She is gone, Kupo.
What fucking ending is this? I was not expecting this.
The heart of chaos beats in my chest. A manifestation of XIII.
Oh, when
Should this
Kai
heart stop
stabbed. That's right.
The goddess will die once again.
I killed the goddess?
Just killing Mog.
When the goddess dies, the chaos of Valhalla is unleashed. The chaos boss has the power to warp the timeline and destroy the past.
This is interesting. Oh my god, no! Oh, oh my god! Shit! Now my curiosity has been piqued even more. Oh my fucking god. That's actually it's a pretty good cliffhanger, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very interested to see where Lightning Returns goes, and if Noel is in there. But that's interesting, as that Noel's not the protagonist, because of course it's Lightning, but you know, I would assume what happens, you know, what this end meant is that it's pretty much Noel's fault for everything. Yeah, it's pretty much Noel's fault. But holy shit! Oh my god! So yeah, I beat that boss fight on my own time, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I should stream myself actually beating the boss, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that, because like the boss actually took me a hell of a lot longer. But I beat it, and I just decided to play the cutscenes, the ending cutscenes. Yeah, that was an ending. That subverted my expectations. Because of the fact of having a happy Final Fantasy ending. But yeah, that's some dire shit. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that ending. It leaves a little cliffhanger, but that's also another thing kind of like popped into my head. How the fuck does Lightning Return fix this problem? Lord Bailey, Jason, did he say John Marsden? His name is Jason Marsden. Yeah. Oh, there's Vic. Oh. I didn't even realize he was in here. But yeah, that's cliffhangers. I don't mind that much, but it's just my curiosity has been piqued even more because of the fact that how 1 ended. I was curious on how 1 ended because of the fact that 1 felt conclusive. But then 2 came along, and I'm like, okay, so how does 2 fit? So this is where I pretty much explained my whole feelings towards the game. Of course, how I'm gonna rate it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I rate this game at like an 8. 8.5. It does have improvements compared to the first one, of course, because it is a sequel. I'm glad that I'm glad that battles you have the ability to attack the enemy first. I like that, and it has a timer, so that's nice. That's a nice inclusion. The cinematic actions are actually pretty cool. I don't mind QuickTime events, honestly. I know a lot of people hate QuickTime events, but I don't mind them. The music is fucking fantastic. I think the music's great. I liked 13's music, but I like this game's music a hell of a lot more because it felt a lot like Devil May Cry, so that's why I really, really liked it. As for the characters, I liked Noel. I thought Noel was interesting. I think because I kind of thought that he was like Trunks from Dragon Ball because of the whole time travel thing, but I liked him, and on top of that, you know, he is played by Jason Marsden, who is Max Goof, and Max Goof, yeah, the Goofy movie was the greatest movie, is the greatest movie, and I really enjoyed that movie as a kid. As for the story is very convoluted. I think that's one of the problems of this game is the story. because I'm okay. I'm gonna have to say this first. Time travel, I feel like in a story context, is tough to do because a lot of stories that involve time travel have their own interpretation of time travel, and it's kind of interesting to see how some stories tackle time travel and what time travel does. But the problem for this is that there's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of contradictions with a lot of things, and when you're talking about time travel and how it contradicts time travel, of course, time travel is confusing. Of course, it's confusing. But with this, it made it even more confusing because of Caius's idea of making a perfect world by going to different worlds to destroy their future in order to protect the one he cares about, so she doesn't see the future of those worlds. It's very convoluted. It's very stupid. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I think that's my only gripe with this game is the story itself. I was somewhat invested. I'm not gonna say I was completely invested, but I was somewhat invested in to see where it goes. But subverting my expectations, especially at the end, was, I think that was great. Now where Lightning Return goes, I don't know. I'm very curious. Does Lightning Return still use the same combat? Because I remember I saw a little bit of gameplay and it looked a little different, but that was probably like years ago when I saw the gameplay for Lightning Returns. It's weird to talk about this game because I had beef with the first game, obviously, because I had to grind a lot, and I felt like that was no fun to stream. And I don't know why I decided to stream the sequel, but I decided to do the easy mode. But even then, that still proved to be somewhat of an obstacle for me. That I had to play the game on my own time and actually beat the boss and just stream the ending cutscene because there was no fucking way I was gonna replay that boss fight. Because I think it's like 3 or 4 phases of that boss. So it's just like, nah, I'm not doing that. I think just to cut time and just to get this game over with and actually to see the ending and to have, everyone else who's been here slogging with me on this to see the ending and actually feel like that there's some kind of accomplishment towards it. Well, for me, I feel like I would like to have some kind of conclusion. But yeah, it's weird. We all slogged. We slogged forever, boy. But we finally got there. I was not expecting. I'm glad that this game is a bit shorter than the first one. So that is a plus side. It's crazy that the first one is like, I think I saw it was like 48 hours. This is like 27. So yeah, you can see it there. But yeah, I liked it. That's why I give this game like an 8.5. Even though the story was really, really all over the place. I really like the music. I really like the characters. Like the new added gameplay that you can, attack enemies first, and you have a timer that allows you to, either escape from enemies or attack them head on. It's a very, very nice thing to include there. But yeah, that ending is interesting. Because what does that necessarily mean? Okay, I'm gonna throw fucking theories out there. Because what does that mean? Does that mean that Noel created Valhalla? That Valhalla is that? I feel like that's what it is. Yeah, Noel just created Valhalla. Because that was the thing, is that like there was no context as to what Valhalla was. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing this question out there. I'm just theorizing with myself at this point. Because like there was no explanation on how Lightning, well, I mean, until like the end of the game that she was just summoned. But it's like there was no explanation of how Valhalla was created. There was no explanation of why it's devoid of any people, even though it is a city. But I guess what it means is that Noel created Valhalla, even though he thought he was doing something good. He created it, and he brought chaos. But where the fuck does there was lightning return go? Where does it go? I'm so conflicted. Yay! And I got 30,000 CP, and I got the Hope Great Seal. Fragment Scale Paradox Scope. You have unlocked the Fragment Scale Paradox Scope. It's time to head to the mystic residing of serendipity. This fragment skill will give you the courage to face challenges you thought were impossible. You will find yourself being able to destroy enemies you should have no chance of defeating. Switch the power on and close. Oh, okay. Just like a buff. That's good. Alright, let's be honest. Play small wood. Yay!
Time flows in circles. Until all possibilities have been tested, it will remain locked in this
Episode
arc for
Overture
eternity.
Reincarnation. Jesus.
Here, a moment in history endlessly repeats itself. Perhaps this same tale has
So it's a
been
cycle.
acted out
That's
in the
what's
same
pretty much
place
interpreting.
At the same time for eons beyond counting. But such knowledge will never be the province of mankind. Only the goddess atop her throne in the timeless realm of Valhalla can see the span of history in its entirety. But now her temple lies dormant, and the bells ring a funeral dirge. The battle to decide the fate of the
Wait.
world begins once again.
It says the goddess remains on her throne. Does that mean, because lightning was on a throne, does that mean lightning is the new goddess? Or has been the goddess the whole time? What is happening? Damn it, it leaves... oh, that's the problem about cliffhanger endings. Like, it leaves more questions. And of course it does, because they want you to buy the fucking next game. Especially if you're like me, that really likes stupid stories. I'm so tempted, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna look up Fuse the DLC. So this is the beginning of the game.
Forgotten time.
Yep, it's the beginning of the game. Yeah, that was just the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna buy the DLC because the DLC is pretty much just like boss battles. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't touching that. I ain't doing that. Not right now. I gotta go do something first. I just wanted to stream the ending of this game, get it done and over with. But yeah, I'll be back in like soon. I'll put up a message on the Discord when I'll be back. But until then, Metal Gear Solid, not even Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear 1, I guess. All right, see you soon.